Imagine it's 1903. The Wright Brothers have just flown the first airplane made of wood and fabric. It stayed airborne for exactly 12 seconds. At that moment, no one in that field could have imagined that only 66 years later, humanity would be walking on the moon. Right now, in the world of artificial intelligence, we are living in our own 12-second flight. What you see today, ChatGPT, Midjourney, Sora, this isn't the peak, it's the wooden prototype. But here is the question that should give you goosebumps. What if the curve never levels off? What if AI keeps improving not linearly, but exponentially? What does life look like in 10, 20, or 50 years? We aren't just talking about better software. We're talking about a mutation of reality itself. Welcome to the augmented mind. The first thing we will lose is the value of execution. For thousands of years, your value was tied to what you could do. Code a website, write an article, design a building, or calculate a trajectory. But as AI improves, the barrier between idea and reality evaporates. In the near future, you won't say, I need to spend 5 years learning Python to build this app. You'll just tell your interface, build me a platform that revolutionizes the real estate market, and it will be rendered in seconds. Work isn't disappearing, it's changing shape. We are moving from being specialized laborers to creative conductors. Your value will no longer be your output, but your vision, your taste, and your ability to ask the right questions. But here's the catch. If everyone can create perfection instantly, then perfection becomes worthless. In a world of automated excellence, the only thing that will command a premium is raw, unfiltered human authenticity. The real shockwave won't happen on your screens. It will happen inside your veins. Right now, AI is solving protein folding, one of biology's greatest mysteries. If this improvement continues, we will stop treating diseases and start editing life. Imagine an AI capable of simulating billions of chemical combinations to find a cure for your specific genetic makeup in an hour. We're talking about the end of cancer, but also the radical deceleration of aging. If AI can predict how every molecule in your body reacts, death itself becomes an engineering problem to be solved rather than an inevitability. We will no longer be slaves to our genetic code. We will be its programmers. But we have to ask, if we live for 200 years, what happens to the meaning of a human life? This is where the story gets dizzying. Up until now, we've treated AI as a tool. But what happens when the tool becomes smarter than the architect? This is the singularity. If AI reaches a point where it can rewrite its own code, it won't need engineers at Google or OpenAI anymore. It enters an infinite feedback loop. It could leap from human-level intelligence to godlike intelligence in days or even hours. At this stage, AI will start solving problems we didn't even know how to ask. It could manipulate matter at the atomic level, harvest infinite energy, or explore the cosmos in ways that defy our current physics. We would be like ants watching a skyscraper being built. We'd see that something is happening, but we would no longer have the cognitive capacity to understand how or why. The greatest danger of AI isn't that it turns evil like in a Hollywood movie. It's that it becomes so efficient that it strips away our humanity. If an AI can write the perfect poem for your spouse, pick the perfect gift, and raise your children more patiently than you ever could, what is left of the human experience? If we delegate every choice to an algorithm because it knows us better than we know ourselves, do we become mere spectators in our own lives? The challenge of infinite AI improvement isn't technical, it's philosophical. We will have to learn how to say no to efficiency in order to preserve the beauty of effort, struggle, and human error. AI is the final mirror humanity has built for itself. It reflects our genius, but also our deepest flaws. If it keeps improving, it won't replace us. It will force us to redefine what it actually means to be human. We aren't at the end of our story. We are at the end of the prehistory of intelligence. What comes next depends on the wisdom we program into the machine today. The future isn't something that happens to us, it's something we build. So in the face of infinite intelligence, what part of yourself will you choose to protect? If this gave you something to think about, hit the like button and share it. And tell me in the comments, if an AI could grant you eternal life tomorrow, would you take it? I'll be reading your answers. I'll see you in the future.